Hi, in this video, we will understand the classification of cost as per Cost Accounting Standard 1. Before we dive into the types of cost classification, let us understand why we need to classify costs. A proper cost classification enables business to control cost, improve efficiency, ensure compliance with regulations, and make better decisions. Now, let's begin with classification by nature. It consists of material cost, the cost of raw material and components used in production, employee cost, salaries of direct and indirect employees, expenses, all other costs like electricity, insurance, administrative overhead. This is the very basic classification of cost. Now the next classification by traceability. Traceability indicates whether cost can be directly attributed to a specific cost object. Direct costs are linked to specific product or job like raw material, direct labor, and direct expenses. Indirect costs cannot be directly linked to finished product like supervisor salary, factory rent, etc. Third one, classification by function, where costs are categorized based on their role in the business operations. Production department cost. Cost directly related to manufacturing, that is material, direct manpower, electricity, consumables, etc. Maintenance department cost. The cost of maintenance of machinery and other facilities of the plant. Admin and HR department cost. General administration cost, cost of HR department, that is cost of recruitment and cost of employee training, etc. Stores department cost. The cost of stores department, that is salary and other costs incurred to maintain the stores department. Selling and distribution cost includes advertising, packing and outward transport, etc. These are cost by function. Now cost by nature of behavior. Now we look into the behavior classification, how cost respond to change in operational activity level. Fixed costs remain constant irrespective of the level of activity, like rent or fixed salaries. Variable costs vary with output, like raw material and consumables. Semi-variable costs have both fixed and variable elements like electricity charges. Here the rate per unit of consumption varies at different levels of consumption. Another way to classify costs is based on the nature of production or operational process. This tells us what kind of costing method is suitable based on the nature of the industry or activity. Job costing used when work is performed as per specific customer requirement, like customized modular kitchen or interior work. Batch costing used when identical products are produced in batches, like in pharmaceutical industry where medicines are produced in batches. Contract costing for large and long-term projects like construction of roads and bridges. Process costing used in industry where production is continuous, such as cement industry, chemical and steel industry. Joint cost, when multiple products are produced from the same process, like oil refinery or a dairy industry. These are called by nature of production, cost classification. So in summary, the cost classification can be done by nature, by traceability, by function, by nature of behavior, that is fixed variable and semi-variable, by nature of production, that is job costing, batch costing, contract costing, process costing and joint costing. If you found this video helpful, please share it with your friends. Thank you for watching.